Everybody was panicking and freaking out, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I'm about to get caught and James is about to get caught in this room with me, which means, you know, you can get demerits because I was already 18. It's not like you can call my mama, but you know, you can get fined and get in trouble for boys being in your room when you live in an all-girls dorm. This heifer coming out and she hiding. I didn't get why she was hiding, but she was hiding and she was on the floor. James was on the other side of my bed hiding on the floor, okay? This heifer, I had got up because somebody came to the door. So I got up since I was the one that could get myself together quick, okay? Because at that time, I was the only one that was a little coherent about what was going on. So I get to the door and I'm looking out because the dorm mother is coming. So, you know, you got to look natural. So I was looking natural, okay? And then so once I saw her hit the corner and she went down the other hallway, I closed the door, came back in the room. This bitch, Keisha, on the floor, crawling, okay? Crawling over there to where James is. And James is like kicking this bitch like,
excuse me! Steph is about to whoop your ass and you don't even see it coming, okay?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Keisha was drunk, but asked me, do I give a damn?
No! Honey, Keisha weave got snatched! Do you hear me? Let me instant replay.
Snatched!
Keisha got snatched that night. And Keisha got checked. Keisha was like,
I'm not fucking with Stephanie on no level anymore.
and this is the jacked up thing about it is, there was two sides to this one room, right? And Keisha happened to be on the side where Stephanie slept. So yeah, that is really like you feel like you're sleeping with the damn enemy. Because I had told her, I said, bitch, I will snatch you again and I will bring you back to life. Because Stephanie can't go to jail now, okay?
Woosah. Because Steph, it's over. It's over.
All right, let me sip some tea. Oh, I was about to get fired up all over again, y'all. I don't even know where Keisha at.
But Keisha, if you're watching this, you know I am not the one, okay? Okay.
Anyhow, back to the story. Child, let me just tell y'all, college was the bomb. I went to all the parties, the pajama jams, the denim downs. I went to all that shit, okay? That's why I don't be tripping about my daughter going and stuff. I don't. You know, Jasmine is in college and I suffered from separation anxiety with Jasmine as well with her going to college. However, I was able to handle it a whole lot better than my mother was, and I let her go. I let her go. I let her be free, and I let her go. I let her go. And she's a senior this year and she almost done. So you know what?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
I look so forward to when this young lady crosses the stage, because you know what? I always tell her she got farther than me in college, which is gonna lead me to this right here. I had to drop out of college when I was a sophomore, and it was because I got pregnant with Jasmine. And I finished my sophomore year, and that's where college stopped for me, because I became a mother. I got married, we moved to Hawaii, Mr. Long joined the army, and life just continued to go on. So,
Yeah.
I dealt with it pretty well, though, I must say. So, you know, I applaud Jazz. I applaud her because that's an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment that, you know, she done got farther than me. And that's a good thing. Told her that after she had completed her sophomore year, girl, you did good because you got farther than me. So, which leads to the last story that I'm going to tell y'all about my college experience was the night my mama found out I was grown. She found out. She called me on a Saturday night, and my middle sister, Tiff used to be a cheerleader, okay? And she cheered for an Optimist football team. And my mama, I had not went to some of my sister games, and my mama just was like pressed on that I'm gonna go to every game. Well, she called me one Saturday and she was like, she wanted me to go to the game and she was on her way to come pick me up. And I was like, no, I don't want to go to the game. I done been to a couple of her games and I don't want to go to this one. I said, you know, we had already had plans tonight. She told me
that she was the mama and she was coming to pick my ass up and she'll see me in a few minutes. Alright.
Well, this is what happened. She got there probably like about 30 minutes later. She got there and she was like,
you know, get your stuff because we're getting ready to go.
And I'm like, I'm not going with you. And like, I was like persistent that I'm not going with you. So, you know, you can just go on about your business. And child, she started hitting on me and just started acting crazy. And my roommates went and got the dorm mother. And so the dorm mother came in and, you know, my mom was telling me like she's gonna like disenroll me from the school. Well, my dorm mother came.
I didn't know that my roommates had done called the police on my mama too now, okay?
So, hold up. Alright, if y'all want to know what color that is, this is a Jordana Easy Liner for lips in the color Cabernet. And I'm actually getting ready to put on this Ruby Kiss color that is called Rosy. And I like Rosy. Rosy is really, really pretty. And it's a matte color. Pretty, huh? Well, honey, my mama had acted up so much that night that when the dorm mother came to the room, she was like asking like what was going on. And so my mom crying and she talking to her and stuff like this. Well, then here come the police, okay? Opelika PD. And they come and, you know, they said that they were caught because they said domestic violence was taking place, right? And so my mama, child, if a look could have killed, she looked at my roommates like, you ungrateful motherfuckers, okay? They was looking out for me though, because she was not letting up on me. And, you know, they had told her, they asked me, they said, well, you know, do you want to leave with her? And I said no. I was sticking to my guns and I said no. And so she was like, well, she's my child. And they asked me, they said, ma'am, how old are you? I'm 18. They said, well, no, actually, ma'am, you're trespassing in her space. Therefore, we're going to have to ask you to leave. Honey, if my mama didn't have the most humbling experience on that day, I don't know what to tell y'all that was then, because she was not looking for the police to side with her. She wasn't even looking for the dorm mother to side with her. You know, the dorm mother's like, she's a grown woman. Why would you want to keep coming to get her every weekend as if like she's a little kid? And she's like, she's in college and this is what college kids do. If you want and if you know that you have raised your children to the best of your ability, you have to let them go out into the world. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna fall on their face, but guess what? Eventually, they will pick themselves back up and eventually they will remember everything that mama and daddy taught. In my case, everything that my mother and my aunts and grandmother have taught me. So, yeah, the reality check was real for her on that day. And she was like, you know, she apologized to me and stuff like that.
And honey, for my mama to apologize, honey, you have better luck playing lotto, okay? Because my mama don't apologize for nothing. She had to be really in her feelings for her to do that. And you gotta be somebody who she really care about for that to happen. Because honey, child boo.
May Rose don't play the radio. I done told y'all above, you don't believe me. Here go another story to testify to my story, okay? Okay. So, my mom, she wasn't feeling that, but you know what? It was a reality check for her that day. She learned. She learned that day that Steph is a grown woman and I have to let her make some decisions. And I'm sorry, but I don't want to hang out with my little sisters all the time. Not at that stage. Not at that stage in my life, I didn't. My departure from college actually came from when I got pregnant with Jasmine. And I finished that sophomore year and I just didn't go back. So, yeah. Y'all hold that thought. I'm gonna put on my new wig and I'm gonna let y'all see what she look like, and then I'm gonna finish this thing. I've already pre-molded my hair down before I started doing my makeup, and as you can see, the hair is laid. And just so you guys know, all I use is some type of sculpting foam. Preferably I like Paul Mitchell, and leave-in conditioner and just a little brown gel, just to make sure that right around the ends it stays laid. Okay, so put my wig cap on, as y'all can see. We don't want it too close, so there we go. And this is her. She cute, right, y'all? She is cute. She is cute. Yeah, so because I want her to be more on this side like that, I'm turning it around. And now I'm gonna get this part right. Alright, so what I have done is the lace was already cut, and I have just went in and, you know, added a little concealer to that part to make it a little bit more realistic. And I'm brushing it now, and now I'm just going to blend my edges in. This is the edge tamer that I use, argan oil. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my toothbrush. And I'm going to move my hair in the direction that I want it to go. Up like that. Just lay the rest of that down like that. Hit this side over here. And you know what? There you have it. Now, I am not somebody who likes neat hair, so yeah, even on a bob, I like messy hair. And to just mess it up and give it some fullness, you see, I'm doing what you see me doing. Flip that over there. Now, this wig does take heat. And like I said, it is called Lace Front Napa S, and that's who it's by. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and that's my college experience right there. So, next one up, how I told my mama I was pregnant. Child, y'all already know it was dramatic. Already know. But yes. This wig is giving me life. So, I'll see you guys in the next Get Ready With Me video. Alright? Toodles.